What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for this one, man, I want to talk to you guys just a little bit about update 3.8, the Black Panther update, the one that a lot of us, myself included, have been waiting on for a very long time. And I gotta say, I am very disappointed once again. Another update with more premium characters, and on top of that, premium uniforms. 3 premium uniform, one that is actually in a place where it might just very well break this game. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. So we're getting 3 new characters and 3 new uniforms. Nothing really out of the ordinary there. We were kind of expecting them to just give us uniforms and characters and no real content. So yeah, once again, a letdown there. However, they are showing that the level of greed that they have right now, it has no limits. Really, there is no limits. I gotta say though, just by looking at these characters, I am very happy with what Shuri is going to be. She's going to be a solid speed character, both as a support and as an individual, based on the fact that her tier 2 passive, rather both her tier 1 and tier 2 passive look really good. However, her tier 2 passive looks like it's going to be very similar to Valkyrie, especially if you pick up her uniform. However, her uniform is actually going to have a premium cost, probably around where Thor and Loki's currently sit. So it will be interesting to see if she actually has the DPS, being as though she is a speed character. That's the only fault I see with the character. At first glance, I gotta say she has decent CC and decent survivability based on the fact that she comes with damage block. However, since we just got Luna Snow, I really and truly doubt that they're going to make it so that their own brainchild gets superseded by Shuri. So very interested on that front. Also, looking at Claw, I love the getaway car. I love how his skills animate. However, based on the fact that he only has 1 skill that keeps him alive and 1 stun, I'm not really expecting too much out of him outside of something like Shadowland. But that's just my personal opinion. I'm hoping I'm wrong and he has some crazy amount of DPS that actually makes him a very, very good character, because I would love to be able to play with him, but I'm not really expecting too much out of him. The character that I'm really hyped for though is actually Eric Killmonger. However, he is going to be a bio-selector character like a lot of us were expecting. And to be honest, I'm not too impressed by his kit. It just looks pretty plain, and it looks as though they designed him in a way where he's going to be mainly a physical damage tank, and he's probably going to have a good bit of iframe, kind of like Black Panther. So I'm very, very interested in seeing what his DPS is going to look like. I gotta say, I won't pick him up day 1 simply because he's a bio-selector character, and just by looking at his kit, I don't really see too much coming out of him in the end game front. Like stuff like World Boss Ultimate, I don't really see him being a top tier character there. However, I could very well be wrong, and he may actually be good enough to contest someone like Apocalypse on Combat Supervillain Day, and that would be a very, very interesting thing to see. So I'm gonna hold out, and I'm not gonna give in to the greed that these guys are actually on right now. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna see, because Eric is one of the main things that made me want to spend for update 3.8, especially since he's getting his gold Panther uniform. Really excited for that. And all 3 of these uniforms are actually really good in my opinion. I gotta say, like, every single one of them make the character somewhat better. However, I'm not really too happy with Black Panther's. I wanted his to be more offensive based. His just looks like it's giving him more defense and a little bit of offense, and I wanted it to be more offense and, if anything, a little bit of defense. And when it comes to Eric's, it just looks like he's going to be getting a lot more defense all around. So both of these characters, I'm really interested in seeing how they play and what makes them different from each other, because to be honest, if you have Black Panther and you're debating whether or not you want to spend to get Eric, do you really need him? Because he's basically just another Black Panther, the only difference being that he is a supervillain, so you can use him on Combat Supervillain Day. That's the only real difference I'm seeing between the 2 right now. One is probably just going to be a little bit tankier than the other, but then again, Black Panther has a lot of iframes in his kit plus damage block, which is just natively in this kit, and I don't really see them removing the iframes or the damage block from it with the uniform. So It's going to be interesting to see which one is better at the end of the day, but either way, I don't see them being significantly better than each other. So whether or not Eric is worth a bio sub is going to be an issue for a lot of people, myself included. Now, Black Panther's uniform is where a lot of people are actually going to get into it with Netmarble. I'm going to stay out of it for right now because from the way I look at it, if they actually bring a uniform to this game and make it so it costs 6,600 crystals, which is what a lot of people are thinking is going to cost because of the fact that they mentioned Extreme Pack, and the only packs that are currently in the game right now are actually, let me jump in the store right here real quick. So in the featured shop, we have the Adam Warlock pack, and we also had the Magneto pack, which I already bought, which is the best pack for 6,600 crystals currently in the game. So if they even try to do anything like this, where they make it so that Black Panther's uniform comes with the same cost as Adam Warlock, people are going to riot and there's going to be a new boycott. But then again, did the boycott really fix anything? Because the Ultimates are still not available, and Netmarble is just getting worse and worse with every single update. In this update, they also decided they're going to change the name of the cinematic battle to legendary mode, and you have to upgrade these uniforms to get the rewards. They didn't touch on what the rewards are going to be, so I'm a little skeptical there also. And apparently they have different difficulties, so whether or not that is going to be a new challenge remains to be seen. However, I feel like everything in this update is actually going to be overshadowed by the fact that they're bringing in yet another premium character back to back, guys. And on top of that, they're actually making it so that Black Panther's uniform is locked behind a crystal pack with an unknown cost as of right now. So I'm not really going to touch on everything in the update. I just want to know what your thoughts are, guys, and how you guys are feeling knowing that Netmarble really and truly, by the looks of it, does not give a crap about Marvel Future Fight at this point. They're just going to keep putting in characters, keep putting in uniforms, and don't really change too much in terms of giving us new content and new ways to use these characters. I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen with this daily trivia. It looks pretty interesting, and it looks like it could be a way to get some free boost points, and I could definitely use that because of the fact that I still can't get a CTP to this day. But then again, I don't really need a CTP because everything that's currently in the game I can do. I just can't do it like the whales can do it. But then again, do I really need to? Because there's no real PvP or real endgame level content in the game that's really worth bragging about anymore anyways. So yeah, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I want to know what your thoughts are on this new extreme pack for Black Panther's uniform, and on top of that, how you guys are feeling knowing that yet again they decided to bring in another premium character. Luna Snow wasn't enough, guys. They gotta bring in Eric, and they gotta make him paywall because they know that everyone was going to build him day one. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be one of those people. As much as I want to, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna see what actually happens. I wanna see what the cost of Black Panther's uniform is, and then from there, I may or may not purchase Eric Killmonger. But that's all I have to say for this one, man. Like always, thanks for watching. I know I didn't touch on everything in this, but to be honest, the main focus for a lot of people is actually going to be on Eric and Black Panther. And to be honest, I think that's where the focus should be, because this is actually getting out of hand. This is 5 premium characters in a row. On top of that, they're bringing in 2 uniform in Shuri and Eric's, which are going to be on par with Loki, Thor, Hulk, and those characters in terms of crystal. And then they also decided they're gonna bring in an extreme pack, which is probably gonna cost even more, maybe even double that for Black Panther. So if this is what they're doing now for Black Panther, which is a small update, what the hell are they going to be doing for Infinity Wars, when we have so many characters that are probably going to be getting uniforms for that update, and that is probably going to land on update 4.0? Are we going to be getting 4, maybe 5, maybe 6 premium characters in that update? Or 6 extreme packs? Like, this shit is getting way out of hand. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting real frustrated with the Netmarble development team and their cash grab habits. I can't. Like, the game is being killed simply off just their greed. I can't deal with it. It's terrible at this point. But anyways, I'm just rambling. I want to know what your thoughts are, guys. But that's it for this one. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.